What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's your boy Goblin, and today we're coming in with a goddamn Q&A, okay? It's been a fucking eon. It's been a fucking, I don't know, dude, a century. It's been a millennium since I've made a Q&A. I don't know how long it's been, in all honesty. I have no fucking clue. So I figured I needed to make one. So either way, hope you guys do enjoy this video. Drop a like if you do, and let's just dive right into it. Let's get it going here. So first question here from Nick WR17 says, hashtag Ask Goblin, did you learn anything important about the world while on weed or acid? That's a good question. Not necessarily about like the world, but the main thing I learned from not even just exclusively weed or acid, but a lot of my drug use as a whole, is I learned a lot about like getting along with and understanding different people who are like incredibly different from me. Because when you do drugs, for those of you guys who have ever had experience doing that, it connects you with a lot of people who normally you would never speak to in your entire life. Like, there's so many different kinds of people who smoke weed and pop tabs and do all that kind of shit. So it introduced me to a ton of different kinds of people who normally I wouldn't meet ever because, I don't share views with, I don't know them well, they just don't do things that I do or am interested in. And it brings people together and gets you to really, really kind of, I don't know, I feel like it almost made me a better person. Like, it made me like not really judge people as much, if that makes sense. I don't know, that's really all I have to say on that question. But anyways, the next question we've got here is from Bio, hashtag Ask Goblin, which other YouTubers are you friends with? Now, I think I've touched on this in the past, but like, I don't really network a ton with other YouTubers. Like, I have a couple YouTube buddies who they're YouTubers and I'm friends with them, but like, I don't really collab with anyone. I don't really like, none of my YouTube friends make content like mine. They're not like similar to me. I'm friends with Exility, I'm friends with So Superior, a couple other YouTube guys. I don't know. I'm not really friends with anyone who's like, I feel like a lot of you guys would know. I don't really hang out with a lot of YouTubers anymore. I just kind of talk to a couple of them and hang out, and that's about it. So yeah, either way, thanks for the question. Next question here from Alex Sorokin, hashtag Ask Goblin, have you ever thought of making merch? I know for a fact that I would be down to buy a Hoot and Holler t-shirt. It's crossed my mind, if I'm being honest. Like, there's been a couple times I've sat there and thought, like, dude, what if I had like a Hoot and Holler t-shirt or like a hoodie or like some cool shit like that? But I realized that it's not really worth my time and effort when it's probably not going to sell very much. A lot of people say, yeah, I'll buy it, but the percentage of people who say they'll buy it versus the percentage of people who actually buy it is very different. I'll say that. I don't know. It's not something I'd probably see myself doing anytime soon. I only have 36K, so it wouldn't really make sense for me to do. But either way, next question here from Robert Villasana, hashtag Ask Goblin, when you were heavy into harder drugs or experienced harder drugs, did the people around you tell you not to, or was all of your friends doing the same? For the most part, my friends, like, they didn't necessarily tell me not to, but they just kind of told me I needed to, like, slow down with it. They didn't, even if they were doing the same, they'd still tell me, like, not to do it or just to, control it and slow down with it. I wasn't really, like, egged on or like encouraged by anybody when I was doing a lot of harder stuff. It was just kind of my own decisions that led me there. So, I didn't really have any friends that I think ever like pressured me into it or like encouraged me into it or in any way. They kind of told me to slow down with it and all that. So yeah, either way. Next question here from DZ, hashtag Ask Goblin, if you were to make the perfect game based on what you like, what would it be like? All right, well, shit, let me think here for a minute. So, when I was like a fairly little kid, I played a shit ton of Oblivion on my Xbox 360, and that, like, to date is my favorite game ever. So I just make some shit that was like a total ripoff of Oblivion, like an Oblivion sequel almost. Like the graphics, the engine, the like gameplay, the loot is all the same. It's just like new story and environment and shit. Like, just a complete Oblivion sequel, that's... I don't count Skyrim as that. Skyrim's not an Oblivion sequel. I want, like, something that really is, like, Oblivion 2, So, I'd probably do something like that. If any of you guys have ever played that game, you know that game's the shit. Okay, if anyone tries to tell me that Oblivion is not a 10 out of 10 game, you're a fucking dickhead. Okay, and you're wrong. So either way, let's move on to the next question. Next question here from TommyX. Hashtag Ask Goblin, if you just randomly became immune to addiction, would you continue to once in a while do the drugs you used to do? Probably not. I mean, I feel like if I became like immune to addiction, that in itself would be like addicting to me because I'd be like, "Oh my god. Like I'll never be addicted to this. I can do whatever fucking drug I want every day and just stop cold turkey whenever I want." So I just end up doing it every day and like going stupid with it. I feel like that's how I would handle it mentally. So, yeah, no, I would not continue. Fuck that. That would be fucked. Please don't make that happen to me. Next question here from, let's see here. Verily, hashtag Ask Goblin, what are your favorite games currently? By the way, bringing back rant videos would be a hoot and a half. All right, so first off, my favorite games currently. Man, I don't know. That's a tough one. I've been playing a shit ton of Persona 5. That game is amazing. For those of you guys who have played that on the PlayStation 4, that game's fucking, oh my god. It's so good. I've been playing a little bit here and there Far Cry 4, not Far Cry 5. I haven't bought it yet, but Far Cry 4, and those are just the current games I'm playing, but I like those both. I'm trying to pick up a copy of Yakuza 0 soon, because that game's fucking bussin', and I want to play that, so yeah, that's my current favorite games. And bringing back rant videos, I plan on it. I'll do some. They're going to be few and far between, but they'll happen. So, they're not like completely gone. But either way, the final question here from O. Bessel. What happened to the Rehab follow-up series you said you were going to do a while back? So, to kind of give some information on this question for those of you guys who may not know what he's referring to, after I finished my Rehab series, over a year ago now. Damn, doesn't feel that long, but holy shit. Over a year ago, I said that I could potentially make another mini-series about Outpatient, and it seemed that a lot of you guys wanted to do it. As I was trying to make it, and as I was sitting down and brainstorming, I realized that there wasn't really enough content to be worth a series, let alone, there wasn't just enough interesting and, things that happened. The things that occurred weren't good enough to put in a video, I felt, and I didn't want to just, build on the hype of the Rehab series as it was getting really good views at the time and just make another shitty spin-off series to milk more views. I don't want to put shit fucking boof-ass content on my channel. That's dickball. I don't want to do that. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll come back to that and think about it one day. We'll see. But for now, that's we'll just call that MIA. So either way, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a like if you did. Don't forget to ask some more questions using the hashtag AskGoblin in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.